forward, buy someone a drink. That never happens here, and it always happens when I go on trips.
And you like that?
Yes, it's very nice, and I think everyone would agree with me.
Hey everyone, I'm here in Gothenburg, Sweden with the question, what not to do while dating in Sweden? I was really curious to find out the answers to this one because I spent 2 years of my life writing the book Sex Before Coffee, A Guide to Dating in Scandinavia. And if you want to go check it out and find out even more about dating in Scandinavia, then go do that. I'm going to link to it below. And now, onto the video. What is your name?
Henrik.
Henrik, tell us, what do you think is something not to do here in Sweden while dating?
Not be too upfront. We're scared of desperation. That freaks me out. Being too cocky as well. Because, you know, in Sweden we have jantelagen, which means to not think you're better than anyone else. And that's in dating as well. If you're being too cocky and think, I could get this girl with just my charm, that's not attractive.
Who should pay on the first date?
In Sweden, maybe it's a little bit different. Yeah, equal rights. We are very strong individualists, I would say, in Sweden.
If you agreed, both of you, to go on the date, you can split it. But if he asks you on the date, he should pay. Okay. I think. That's my opinion.
I think we don't go on dates. We just meet up and I don't know.
Yeah, it's technically a date.
What?
You've never been on
a date? No, not really.
So
I met my husband when I was like 18. So.
And how did you get into the relationship? So what's your name?
Oscar.
Oscar. Nice to meet you.
People like different things. I couldn't tell. I suck at dating too.
You and me both. Let's say if you are on a date with a woman and she is expecting that you're going to pay.
I think the expectation is a little bit...
It's true. I dislike the expectation of being forced to pay.
I would be open to it, like show off or something, I don't know, but I'm not usually like that. So, I mean, do you expect me to pay?
Have you ever met a woman at a bar and said, let me get you a drink?
I don't know. No, maybe not. I've been offered drinks.
What's your name?
My name is Klaus, so it pronounces like Santa Claus, but without the Santa.
Nice. So we're here with Santa Claus.
I happen to be a bit old-fashioned when it comes to pay, but I mean, I'm extremely liberal. So happiness to each and one, and we have the choice to choose the roles ourselves and stuff like that.
So don't expect gender roles. Like a man should be doing that, a woman should be doing that.
No. It depends on the man and the woman.
What do you think about inviting a woman to a restaurant for the first date and paying for her?
Yeah, it could be.
You would do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you done that before?
No.
That's okay, I think. Yeah.
Okay. You would like for a man to ask you out to go on a date in a restaurant?
Yeah, but it would be more fun to like do something, like to go on a picnic or go to a museum, because it's easier to talk about stuff. It comes more natural than just sitting down to eat.
I could go for a beer, I could go for a picnic, I could go to the beach, I could go on a museum, like
quizzes.
Quizzes, that's a great place.
That's a first date for me.
To have a fun time.
Always something to talk about. You can talk about the quiz and the questions and what you're learning or whatever.
Great conversation starters, yeah.
I mean, I have seen those American movies where the guy drives the girl home to her house, and I think that's not the common situation in Sweden.
Why is that, do you think?
Because we have more public services in Sweden.
Okay.
Like,
so she can take the train home?
Yeah, maybe, actually.
If a man approaches you and is like, can I get you a drink in a bar? Would you say yes?
If you weren't dating.
It never happened here. No, it never happened to me in Sweden. Yeah, I would say, hell yeah! Buy me a drink. Mojito.
I think that you should be like a non-Swede. You should approach people. You should be straightforward. Don't be a Swede. Be forward. Buy someone a drink. That never happens here. And it always happens when I go on trips.
And you like that?
Yes, it's very nice. And I think everyone would agree with me.
Don't just talk about yourself. Be interested in the other person. If we're talking Americans in particular, they might be a little too, not talk too much deep. They're more all over.
Superficial?
Yeah.
Okay, and you would say it's better to be deeper here?
Mm-hmm, I think so.
More genuine?
Uh-huh.
So no small talk?
Not too much, especially, well, on the first date maybe, but then you have to move on forward.
You go on that first date and the woman pays for you?
Yeah, it's fine for me.
Also on camera.
I go with the flow.
Free food is the best food.
Yes.
I agree.
As a guy, I'd be happy if somebody paid for me.
So if we went on a date and I said, Oscar, I pay the bill, you'd be like,
yeah, I'll be super
woman of my
happy.
dreams.
I'm like, yeah, I might see her again. This is working out.
Equality is also so big thing here that it would seem very weird to not agree with that, or to say something that doesn't agree with that. To say anything like, yeah, you should do this because you're a man, like, I don't know, fix my car, or to do anything like with the kitchen, or say anything like that.
Swedish females are pretty independent, most of them, and it's not our greatest achievement or goal in life to be married.
I mean, since we don't have the breadwinner in a Swedish family isn't necessarily the man. We don't have housewives as an institution here, even though they do exist. You have to understand it from that perspective. Since a woman in Sweden is expected to be an adult and self-sufficient, there's not the preconception of me as a man. I have to pay for people to be a man. It's like, no, people should be able to pay for themselves. And if they're not, then something is wrong.
That's something that I think is more common in the US, for an example, where it is very important to get married. You go to college, you get married, you have kids, you buy your house. You know, dating a Swedish woman, you need to be confident and be able to let that woman do her own thing. I think that's very important.
And maybe pay sometimes also.
Yeah, but it's nice, even if we are independent, it is nice on the first date for the man to pick up the check, or open the door, or pull out the I mean, little things.
Do you wish Swedish men did that more?
Yeah.
When someone comes from another country, they are a bit different, and just, it's a new energy, and we like that.
It was not so much discussion about gender equality.
Now there's more.
40 years ago, or even more.
True.
So we didn't think so much about it. Now it's much more, I guess. You know, I've been married 30 years, so
Wow.
who knows how it works nowadays.
What is your secret to a happy marriage? If you want to buy Henrik a meal, leave a comment below.
Yes.
Are you guys single or in a relationship?
Single right now. Single.
Okay, so single ladies. Do you have a type?
Yeah, it's women, but women in general.
Just all women?
I do not have a type.
So any type, any location, any payment scheme, any sex, anytime, anywhere.
Possibly, maybe.
I really hope you enjoyed the video. It was short but sweet. I really enjoyed the answers that I got from the Swedish people, and it was really, really easy to film on the streets in Gothenburg. Such a friendly city in Sweden. It was actually quite easy to talk to people. Everybody was friendly enough to stop. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a like, and as well give it a share. This really helps the channel out and increases engagement. As you know, YouTube is such a hard platform to make videos on lately, which is why I'm here in Europe making videos all on my own and hoping that you guys like the new format. So if you do, please let me know. Of course, if you want to support even further, then we do have cultural merch that I was wearing in the video. 2 sizes too big, 3 sizes too big, I don't know. It was a big shirt. And I will see you guys next week with a new video, and as usual, keep breaking down your barriers.